In 2017, I teetered on the edge of life, just a moment from death. My upper body took a huge impact, a force so overwhelming I collapsed, struggling to breathe. Darkness swallowed me, thick and suffocating. And then something extraordinary happened. This pure, blinding white light appeared all around me. I had no idea at the time, but I was on the verge of being thrust into the unknown, uncharted territory. And then I woke up in hospital, machines beeping and tubes and needles running from my arms. And I began the long and painful journey of learning to rebuild my physical and mental health, one foot in front of the other. But things began to shift, and life began to change. I was developing this heightened sense of awareness I couldn't fully explain. It was as if I had to nearly die to be reborn into a newer, truer understanding of life. And then something really astonishing began to emerge. When speaking to people, whether it was in person or on the phone or on a screen, about their grief, their pain, their trauma, their anxiety and the like, I began to see it in these vivid and vibrant colors and structures in the body, so pulsating and alive. Trying to educate myself and learn about this gift that was coming to me, I began working with people and realized again and again I was able to help people and businesses in meaningful ways. Thought leaders like Zach Bush, MD, who calls for an integrated approach to medicine, from body to mind to spirit. And he reminds us, in our ever disconnected world, we need to be in communities to heal, trying to find answers for what I was experiencing. I turned to science and realized I was not alone. In the United States, over 10 million people have reported experiences like mine. And leading researcher, Dr. Bruce Greyson, and teams at the University of Oslo Hospital were studying something they recognized with scientific rigor as cross-border phenomena. These are also known as near-death experiences, which were once dismissed and tended to be life-threatening situations. And their findings? A sense of peace and often profound and pivotal perceptions that radically shifted how people chose to live and love. And so the evidence is clear. These situations are not random. They're both real and deeply meaningful to those who have them. And they're consistent across cultures and ages and belief systems worldwide. So why are we not talking about this more in Western medicine? If we ever want to truly awaken to our fullest potential, why are we not exploring these altered states of awareness as tools to enrich our lives? These profound sensory awakenings could revolutionize how we live and heal and connect and deepen our medicine and transform our psychology and rebuild our relationships, how we connect with ourselves and one another. Why are we not listening to those who have crossed the threshold, who have glimpsed what lies beyond? Why are we not learning from those who carry these special insights that cannot be reached otherwise? What if death wasn't the end, but a doorway and nothing to fear? So what did I learn? It's been a long, painful 7-year healing journey, one where I've really had to fight for my health. But looking back on all these years, I realized it wasn't just a battle, it was a portal. Amidst the darkness of nearly dying, I realized Light came into my life in so many ways, so much so that I did not just survive, I have truly thrived. We all go through pain and through sorrow, and it serves a deep purpose in discovering ourselves. But our real power comes when we realize we don't need the stories anymore, and we can let go of the pain altogether. Ultimately, that is what truly sets us free. I'm Pearly Montagu, and thank you for listening.